Today we're going to be playing Plinko, and I have $750 in my balance, and my goal is to double it, and I think I have a plan which might help our chances. So if you guys enjoy this, please do drop a like down below, and let's get started. Okay, so there's one rule for this video, and that is I avoid high-risk 16 rows. We are not going to touch high-risk 16 rows. We're going to play anything but that, so anything from 8 to 15, and obviously low, medium, and high risk. And obviously we'll bring up the stats graph so we can see how our session goes. I'll put that over here. Now, basically, my plan for this video was we start off with a low bet size, okay? Maybe like 50 cents, a dollar, maybe on, I don't know, 12 rows high risk, for example. And we do maybe 20, 30 bets. If we don't hit anything, we slightly raise it. We do another 20 or 30 bets, slightly raise it, and so on. A bit like we would on a dice strategy, for example, but here on Plinko. So let's test out our theory, okay? I'm going to start with a $1 bet size, and I'm going to start to throw down some balls here. High risk, 12 rows, max multi of a 170x, and we're going to do this until maybe, I don't know, 30 bets in, and then if we've not hit anything above maybe an 8x by then, we'll double up to a $2 bet, and so on and so forth, and maybe that might increase our chances here. Now, as you guys know, I've been chasing the 1000x on high risk 16 rows for a long time now, and I'm determined to hit it on a nice bet size. There we do get an 8.1, so we'll continue for a bit longer before raising the bet size. So that is why I'm not touching high risk 16 rows. I know mathematically it doesn't change anything whether I play it or not, how close I am to hitting 1000x, but I want to try and just leave it be. I want to try and wait and hold off on that 1000x until I do it on a bigger bet size. I want to try and hit it on like a 20x, or sorry, not 20x, a $20 bet size or something like that, because then that'll be a really crazy win. Now I think I'm going to get increased now to $2. Okay, we kind of got a little bit shafted there. So we'll keep dropping a few balls down. Maybe if we hit a 24 now, that'll be nice. A nice bit of profit to start the video. There's an 8. Okay. I mean, the 170 is exactly what we're after here. $338 of profit. That would be a really good start to trying to double our balance to 1.5k. We are still getting kind of shafted here. A lot of 0.2s, a lot of 0.7s with the odd 2x in between. But we need more than that. I think it is now time to increase the bet. Okay, we did hit an 8 there. So we'll go a little bit longer on the $2 until we increase again. Maybe we'll set a bottom line of 700 here. If we reach that, we'll increase. It's probably a better plan. I don't know. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. I think it's time to increase. Let's go to 3. Let's not double up every time because that's pretty much martingale. I think that's a bit too risky. Nice. And the plan kind of worked. Okay, we aren't up a huge amount, but we are up money. Obviously, if we hit the 170 there, that would have been pretty insane. $500 of profit. We're going to drop it back down to 2. I won't go all the way down to 1. We'll do a few more here. And then maybe we increase it to 14 rows. So our maximum win, I suppose, is going to be higher. Because I think on 14 rows, it's a 420x or a 760 or something like that. So we'll do a few more on 2 here. Let's go up to a 4 now. Let's do a few $4 balls. See if we can get a bit lucky with a 24 here. I thought that was going to be an 8, which would have been nice. Yeah, even like an 8x on this would still be a nice little hit. We are starting to burn through the profit we made, though, which is a little bit concerning. But hopefully, because we've done quite a few bets with a $2 bet, now we'll hit maybe a 24 and get juiced again. It was kind of bouncing nicely on the left there. Okay. Oh my god, bro. I hate when they bounce outside and then just get sucked right back into the middle. That one was looking nice as well. Because normally when they bounce on the outside, it means you're going to hit something nice. But sometimes Plinko does like to play a little bit dirty here. Oh, man, it can't seem to hit the 8 right now. It's just avoiding it at all costs. Let's increase to a 5 now then. Since we have lost quite a few. Maybe hit the 24 now, which would be $100. I mean, the 170 will be $845, which would be insane. That'll be a very nice hit indeed. Come on, just something other than a 2. We can't seem to get anything right now. We're minus 114. Which is not really how I was hoping this would go. Let's raise this now to 14 rows. Yeah, 420x maximum multiplier here. So the potential really has increased to a $2,000 win, which would absolutely destroy our target for the video of doubling our balance. So if that can hit, that'll be very nice indeed. Maybe increasing the rows here wasn't the best idea. Maybe I should reduce it just to increase our chance at the max multi. just to try and put us back to break even or a bit of profit. There's a couple of 5s. That definitely helps. That's $50 worth of wins there. Man, that was looking like an 18 there. That would have... to be fair, the 18 would almost bring us back. It is tempting to increase once again. Another 5, okay. But I don't think there's a need, because on a $5 bet, a 56 or a 420 would be plenty good enough. And we are slowly making our money back here. So I think while we're hitting, I'll keep it at a $5 bet. If you enjoy Plinko videos, by the way, do let me know and I'll do more of them, because I don't often play it. At least not exclusively on the channel. So if you do enjoy it, let me know in the comments. And by the way, while we're here, if you aren't already subscribed, please scroll down and do so. It's very quick and easy, and it would mean the world of difference to me. And it means you'll have banger videos like this in your feed every single day. And you can witness me inevitably lose money. But the odd time we'll hit a nice win. Oh, come on, man. Hit a 420. A 420 would be insane. Should we try a few on 15 rows? I mean, a 620 here would be $3,000. That would be nuts. Could you imagine that? That would be insane. Come on. Let's see a 27 at least, man. A 27 here would really help out. The 83, of course, will put us into profit. Let's do one quick spam, and then maybe we drop it down to a different number of rows, because at this point, we are just spamming $5 balls into the abyss. And they're just heading absolutely nowhere, man. They're not doing anything right now. Everything just seems to be eating our balance. There's an 8 and a 3, which does help, but we're in too deep to be getting excited about an 8. In far too deep to get excited about an 8. I think let's drop it down to maybe 10 rows. Go for the 76x, which would put us back into some profit. I mean, we were only in profit for a very brief amount of time so far this video. Okay, a 10 is nice, but obviously on a $5 bet, we're going to need a lot more than that. Considering we're down 250. Maybe we double up to a 10 to a few like this, just in case we get a nice hit. I mean, a 76 now would be really good. What's the odds of it? 0.09%. I mean, it's very hard to hit that. What's the plan here? What's the plan, guys? Maybe we drop it down to high risk 8 rows and try and get that 29 just to recover the balance, and then we go back to something else. That was looking good on the right hand side, looking good on the left as well. Oh my god, we're getting quite baited here, to be honest, with these good multis. Okay, maybe we kind of reset a bit here. Maybe we go back to high risk 14 rows. We go to $2 balls, and let's just do a few spams. See if maybe dropping like smaller bet sizes, but more of them, give us a better chance at a decent hit. I don't know, maybe this is just gonna... There's an 18, but of course now we're on a smaller bet size, so it doesn't really do the same. Another 18, okay. I mean, if we make a recovery from here, it's gonna be the most miraculous save of any video. Maybe we go to a different game and try and run this up there, so we can come back to Plinko with a higher balance. So I think, honestly, saving this here on Plinko is very unlikely. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go elsewhere, try and recover this, and then come back with minus 400, which is not the start I was hoping for. But we can always bring this back. So we want to try and make $400 of profit somewhere. Where could we do that? You know what? I don't often play Term of Life, but every now and then, it plays pretty nicely. So, let's do... I'm going to actually mute it, just because then the music can continue. Let's do some $3 spins. See if we spin into a bonus. If we do, it could definitely pay pretty nice. Even if we get a nice little base game hit, put us in here, that'd be really good. Come on, drop the scatter in. Man, I thought that was a... I always get baited when it drops a wild instead of a scatter. It looks so similar, and I like semi get excited and then just realize it's nothing. I'll just do one more spin here. I'm not going to spend too long on this because it's kind of boring, I guess. Okay, let's go to a different game. We're at $190 in the balance. Let's try hit an 81 on Keno, guys. Let's go with these numbers. And what do we need here? $3 bet. $4 bet will be really damn good. It'll be enough to go back to Plinko. Let's turn the sound back on as well. Got to hear those tiles clicking away. Come on. Light up for us. Hit the 81. Wow, it literally surrounded the number we needed. Come on, hit that 81, and we can head back to Keno with a pretty... Oh, sorry, head back to Plinko with a pretty healthy balance and try and hit a nice multi there. Oh, hit from now. I've not hit an 81x in a long time. It's been so long. Bro, that noise just makes you feel like you're going to hit it. And then when you don't, it's such a letdown. Come on. Something for me, please. Come to a $5 bet here. $400 if this hits. We'll be at 500 in the balance, and we can go back to Plinko and grind for that multiplier. Why is it so hard, man? Well, like 81's doable as well. 81's not actually that hard. I used to hit this all the time. Like, if I went for it in a video, I would almost always hit it. Just depended how long I went for it. But now it seems like it's almost impossible, man. I mean, we'll go down to 0, I guess. We'll go down to 0, and then I'll take out another $200 from my vault and go back to Plinko and just spam a few more balls just in case something can hit. Hit for us, man, please. That is so lucky, man. We were down to almost nothing. We were literally down 600 bucks. And we hit it. I mean, we are only back to 400 here. I was, by the way, in my head, I was thinking, right, do I double the bet size up the last 2 bets? Which I should have done. And we'd have been at $800. But that is a big, big recovery there. $400 back in the bet. Let's do a few more. And a 400 just in case it hits back to back. Very, very close. Let's do a $9 bet here and then head back to Plinko. Okay, let's go back to Plinko. We are semi-saved. We could definitely make a comeback here. It's not going to be easy, but it's possible. Okay, we're down 200 now, so we get a bit of luck. It could definitely happen. So, let's go back to high risk 12 rows. Let's start off with $2 balls, and we'll just do our strategy that we were doing at the beginning of doing kind of a few bets and then increasing it. Wow, that was looking nice, man. That was very close to 170. But sadly, just a couple of bad bounces put it back into the 8. Come on. Let's get this to work for us now. Let's get this to work. Let's hit that 170. Just one decent multi on Plinko for the video. Let's increase to a 3 now. Few $3 bets. Come on. Don't make me burn this recovery. It'd be such a waste. We made such a good save there on Keno. So to burn it on Plinko would be a bit depressing, but it's kind of expected, I suppose. There's an 8. That helps. I think it's time to increase to a 4. So a few $4 balls. Come on, that 170 is definitely doable, man. Definitely doable. Maybe we should be trying some different game modes. Like, maybe we should try medium risk, like 8 rows medium risk with bigger bet sizes. But then it seems pretty pointless. Let's try $5 balls, high risk 8 rows. I think that could be fun. We need that 29, and then we'll be very, very close to break even. Honestly, if we hit the 29, a couple of 4s there is close. If we hit 29 on the $5 bet, maybe we just go to another game to try and make back that last little bit of balance. The chance is 0.4%. Nah, it's unlikely, to be fair. You'd think for a 29x, it'll be a bit more of a higher chance than a 0.4%. Come on, give us something. Give us something, Plinko. Oh, man. That one on the right there. We're back down to 200. Maybe Plinko isn't the one for today. Maybe it's just not. Okay. Luckily, we do hit it there. Alright, we've hit one decent multi this video. Oh my god, it's really a grind. Let's try some high-risk 10 rows with $5. Just a couple here, down to 350. And then I think we go to a different game and just try and get back to 750. And call it a day. $2.50. Okay. Let's try and run this back to 750. The new goal of the video now is to grind it back to break even. We need $237. Tempting to go to blackjack and do a $230 hand, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. I'm instead going to go to Limbo and try and grind it up over here. We're going to go for a 5x multi with a $10 bet size. I mean, if we hit this first try, we'll be at 400, which will be a lot closer to our goal. Okay, we don't. Let's try one more time. One more time. One more time. Okay, we get it. There's technically profit on Limbo here. Let's go for a 2.5x with a $20 bet. This will be $30 of profit. Okay, there it is. Back to back. Close. Yeah, and this is where Limbo gets you. Like, please. I mean, come on. That is ridiculous. Okay. You know what? You know what? Let's just attempt it on blackjack. Okay, we need what? Like $540. Do a couple of these. If we go on a long winning streak, we could definitely get there. $100 hand. Against a 6, this is a stand. 14 against a 6 is definitely a stand. But card isn't great, so let's just hope they bust. 2 10s. High card. High card. Alright, Originals blackjack is... I don't know. No comment. Yeah, okay. What did I expect? Alright, well guys, the video didn't go to plan. That's $750 down. It's not the end of the world. Hopefully we can come back and play Plinko again in a future video and maybe hit something decent then. But today it just didn't seem like luck was on our side, apart from the Keno 81X. But hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel like I said earlier. And also, if you enjoy slots content, I've got a second channel, and that is also linked in the description. So subscribe to that as well. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.